Hey guys, so in this video, I think it's just fitting already that we start analyzing cryptocurrencies as part of our normal technical analysis charts because what I've noticed is we're seeing more and more of you, part of the subscribers, part of the following, start to invest more also into cryptocurrency. So in this video, I want to talk about the charts of Bitcoin. I want to talk about Ethereum. I want to talk about ADA, Cardano, and I also want to talk about BNB. So if you're watching this for the first time, we are currently at a point where we are seeing Bitcoin hit another all-time high, which it has pierced the 60,000 level. Right now, while I'm doing this recording, it's at 61,000. So please do note that this recording is being done around 10 a.m. There's a lot of price movements that could happen, but I'm going to share this to you via a range perspective, a trend perspective, and looking at some indicators and moving averages. And I just want to note this that if you're watching this and you have not yet invested in any cryptocurrencies, please do not invest just because you see it here. Please study. Please do not chase prices also just because you want also na hindi kayo maiwanan. But the strength of investing, if there's one thing that I've known and I've seen from investing in over a decade, is that uh, you need to stick to what you're comfortable in. You need to stick to what your plan is. You need to stick to what a possible style and narrative that will possibly work for you. Because at the end of the day, that, in my opinion, that's the most important thing that you should follow. You need to follow your trading rules. And at this point, if you don't feel comfortable entering, buying, investing, coming into cryptocurrencies, but you're just urged because everyone's starting to talk about it, everyone's investing in it, a lot of people are making money from it, and you just want to join in and you're just hoping to make money, I highly suggest that you don't do that because this is highly volatile. It could be 60,000, 61,000 today, but it could retrace and drop 10, 20, 30% in just a matter of days. So if you are not the person who can take this type of volatility, then I highly suggest that you study more first until you gain the confidence and build a plan on what you're supposed to do. And that being said, I mentioned this in a previous video already that I made talking about Bitcoin, that my mentality has changed and shifted on the way I perceive Bitcoin. Now, every time I see a big drop, it's an opportunity for me to stack more. It's an opportunity for me to just build a base instead of just trading it. So there was a time where I was trading it in, out, in, out. Every time I would see a retracement, I would take profits. But just this is just me. You don't have to follow what I'm saying and doing. But right now, whenever I see corrections, whenever I see downward moves, it gives me the notion that it's an area for me to add and position for cryptocurrency. So the reason also why I mentioned BTC, Ethereum, Cardano, and BNB because they are four out of my five largest positions, and they're a bit they are cryptocurrencies where I'm a bit excited about. I have other cryptos which are smaller and which also have smaller positions, but for this video, we're just gonna talk about this four. And if you appreciate videos like this, please do let me know so I can make more of this for all of you. And I just want to mention this also that no matter how much I talk about cryptos, also please never buy, sell, hold, or avoid it just because it's talked about here. All right. So this is Bitcoin. As you can see here, the last candle is pushing up with a large green candle. And one of the interesting things that I'd like to note there is this: if you interlace this support level, primarily based from this, from the previous high right here, you will see very much that it has built already a good support area. This breakout here was, if I remember it properly, this was when it was announced that Tesla started to buy Bitcoin. It was announced that Tesla started to add Bitcoin as part of their balance sheet. So that breakout there is what's leading, in my opinion, this particular support level slightly above the 40,000 mark. And that being said, also, when it hit a high around the 58,000 level a couple of weeks ago, this is the resistance that got built. So it pushed up based on the disclosure of Tesla. Then it hit the 50,000 level. Then it started to retrace close to the support level. Now it gives us a notion already that somewhere around the 40 to 43,000 mark, at least 42, 43,000 mark, we have a support level there, which is where the consolidation range was. But something interesting happened after the bounce from this particular level. We started to see it go up once again, and it started to break out. So one thing to watch out for right now is check out the 58,000 level. Watch how strong that holds as a level of support, because if that holds and that builds itself as a level of support, that could bring Tesla to another range, that could bring Tesla to another movement higher. Supporting what we're looking at right now is MACD is still bullish. For those who attended our Stock Smart sessions, you can check it right here that we have not seen MACD cross below the zero line, which denotes that we are still seeing bullish moves for Bitcoin as well. And looking at the moving averages also, the 99-day moving average is at the 37,000 mark, which still is sloping up, which is still confirming whatever readings we have on MACD, that it's currently pushing higher, that it's currently still in an uptrend. Moving average, the 7-day and 25-day moving averages are also still bullish. It just actually Bitcoin just actually bounced off the 7-day moving average, and it just broke past the 7 and 25-day moving average just at the end of February. We're seeing momentum also from the 7-day moving average as well, which is also confirmed by the opening up of MACD. So again, I highly suggest those who attended our Stock Smart sessions, please review our case studies on momentum via moving average and momentum also via MACD to help confirm whatever movements that you are looking at. That being said, also, this is its stretched out line. As you can see, it's solidly working and moving toward an uptrend. And if I'll try to plot the resistance that it broke out from that particular area, you can see it right here that it successfully broke past the 58,000 plus mark. And what I want to note here from at least from a chart pattern, it looks like it broke out from a triangle pattern, an ascending triangle pattern, and it's confirming that the stock is pushing and moving into an uptrend. So key takeaway before I proceed to ETH, please do note that 58,000 level, it has to hold that particular level for whatever upward stride, upward movement for Bitcoin to possibly move and to possibly progress even further. So that's where we are right now for Bitcoin. To Ethereum, which I think no, then that I know I have been making a lot of videos on NFTs also. The interesting part about NFTs is that a lot of the NFT transactions, especially for people in the art space, it's predominantly using Ethereum. And I think the biggest concern lang of people for Ethereum are the gas fees, the scalability of it, that the bigger it gets, the more expensive the gas fees will be. This is how Ethereum looks right now. If I'm going to draw my support here, support is slightly lower than the 1,500 level. The difference between Ethereum and Bitcoin is that Ethereum is currently resting at the resistance right now. I think no, if you're trying to form it, it's trying to build also some short-term cup and handle, but it has to break out this resistance line that I plotted here to confirm whatever movement that we have. But as of now, I'll just take it as it is. Bitcoin has broken out. Ethereum has not broken out yet from its possible resistance. So the current tradable range is the lines that I have right here for you. It's very, very near the 7-day moving average. It's very near the 25-day moving. Sorry, 7-day moving average and the 25-day moving average, which is at the 1,700 mark. The 7-day moving average is at the 1,845 mark as well, and then you're seeing the 99-day moving average at the 1,263 mark, also sloping up. So as you notice, now that's what's interesting about technical analysis. You can employ and deploy the same analysis that you're doing as what we've been doing for Philippine stocks and US stocks, and you can superimpose them and use them also as we trade Bitcoin, crypto, and other cryptocurrencies as well. So the way I would look at Ethereum right now is it's currently sideways for the short term. For the midterm, I'm going to talk about the trend in a bit, but it's currently sideways with the resistance at this line that I've pegged right here. MACD, it's continually still above the zero line cross, showing us that over a stretch period, it's showing us more bullish strides. Now, that being said, this is how it looks from a trend perspective. From a longer term perspective, it's also trying to build its own ascending triangle. It's also pushing up towards a particular trend line. But one thing to watch, and a very, very key line to look at for Ethereum, is that it must break this resistance that I'm looking at. So again, this is where Bitcoin and Ethereum is deviating. Bitcoin has broken past its last resistance, and it's building a base as its new support. Ethereum still hasn't broken past the previous high, but it's over a midterm perspective pushing higher and is still in an uptrend. Now, these are positions that I've been very very new at. This is something that I I entered in because of staking. Shout out again to John Joseph Mendoza, who has pushed me to get into staking more and more and more and more. And I've been so interested about BNB, and since I've been using Binance for I've had Binance before, pero sobrang liit lang dati. But I've been intentional now also to continually add to my positions here. So for those who want to invest in cryptocurrencies, who want to stake, who want to save, who want to uh, trade them also as well, and want to enter the P2P market, link is in the description below for if you want to buy and invest in cryptocurrencies as well. So I think it's one of the easiest ways for you. Also using the Binance platform gives you a lot of opportunities for you to be able to trade it. So this is where BNB looks. This is how it's progressing. From a short-term perspective, it's very very clear that it's also consolidating and moving sideways. Your main resistance right now is at 348 US dollar mark. It just bounced off the short-term support also, which is very close to the 200 US dollar mark. So 200, somewhere close to the 200 plus US dollar mark is your support level. Your resistance is at the 348 mark. It's currently also at the 7-day moving average. It's MACD is confirming that it's sideways, that there's no push, that there's no momentum, but it's still over stretch period, relatively looking bullish also, as it's still above the zero line cross. So again, I'll repeat this for BNB. It's currently sideways. It's currently consolidating. It's currently having a support close to the 200 peso mark, US dollar mark. Then it has a 348 resistance level. Clearing that will already make it a bit more interesting. And what's interesting about BNB is the staking is just really high. And since I just plan to keep on stacking my cryptocurrencies, I don't mind staking them. So there. This is how BNB looks from a longer perspective. As you can see right here, also it's trying to form its own version of its ascending triangle. As you can see, also MACD is confirming the upward push that we have. As you can see, also we are seeing the 99-day moving average confirming MACD. So key things to watch and to confirm with everything is MACD, and the 99-day moving average is confirming the bullishness. We every time as we saw it start to have a bit of momentum, it never went. The 99 it never went lower than 99-day moving average, and we have not seen a cross down from MACD. So from a longer term perspective, we are seeing higher highs and higher lows develop. From a shorter term perspective, we're currently seeing BNB start to move and consolidate a bit. Key resistance again to watch out for BNB is 348. Lastly, I want to talk about Cardano. This is something also that I'm relatively new in. Mas nauna pa ako mag-Ripple um, up against Cardano and up against BNB. So Cardano, basically, I like it as an alternative also for Ethereum, provided that there's a lot of gas fees, and a lot of people and a lot of research that I've done is showing that ADA is more efficient. It will be it's less costly, it's more scalable. So I don't want to pit them against each other. I just want to position in both. So again, I'm also staking this. So it's interesting because the longer you hold, you get percentages off of the staking. But here's how the chart is looking. It's so clear right now that Cardano is consolidating. Even the moving averages are confirming its consolidation, that it's showing you weakness, no possible longer strides upward. So you have your support right here, predicated by this breakout from this particular resistance and confirming it as a new level of support. And then you have your resistance at the 1.488 mark as well. So tradable range for Cardano is dips below the $1 mark. Resistance is at the 1.488 level. MACD showing you change in direction. As you can see right here, change in direction from this particular area, which is confirming the sideways movement, sideways motion that we are having here, which is also a very, very good tradable range for everyone. So there, before I go to this and unpack the last chart of ADA, for those who want to know more about technical analysis and want to trade cryptos using technicals, I'd like to invite you to our Stock Smarts Technical Analysis Zoom course, which is happening this May 2021. You can learn about this from the comforts of your home via our Zoom classes, which you can use for both trading uh, US markets, Philippine markets, and the cryptocurrency markets as well. So the tools that we have for both technicals can be used in any market in the world. And I highly suggest this for people who want to know and at least have a lens of how they can analyze stocks and cryptos from the perspective of technical analysis. So this is how ADA looks. The MACD is confirming the change in direction. I just want to notice that the change in direction also coincides with, as you can see right here, almost close to each other, that this upward push that started around February, the start of February, has also been broken. As you can see, tried to push up, push up, push up, push up, push up, but got broken here as it started to get to as it started to break. We're seeing it start to consolidate and move sideways. So that's where Cardano is right now. The push that started February, which it was still below 50 cents, started to move, but now it started to break that consolidate. It started to break that upward trend, and we're actually seeing it consolidate for the short term. So there. So please do note that no matter how much we talk about it, please do your own due diligence. Do not just buy, trade, or sell it just because we talk about it here in YouTube. It's your money, it's your responsibility. But I hope that this video gave you clarity. I do hope that this video gave you enough information to be able to trade cryptos also with confidence. And I think that's what's so interesting for those who are like me, that transitioned also, that built skills from the stock market. You can already use that same skills. You're not starting from zero because you have the emotional acumen, you have the practicality, you have the experience. You just have to dive in and learn more and how different cryptos are. But what I like about it is the technicals are amazing because volume is pretty much there. So just so you know, also, I'm not really into there's so many cryptocurrencies. I'm not into all of them. So I'm just easing my way into it. That's why I'm just focusing on the larger ones. And that has been my style. And that's what I think I'll be doing over the next few weeks and months. But expect more and more videos on this because I've been getting hundreds of questions from all of you. And that's why I believe that it's worth the attention right now. So expect more US stocks and expect more cryptocurrency videos coming in the next days. So if you like this, comment below. I'll go. If you like this, also appreciate it. If you can smash the like button and also share this to your friends. And I really do hope that this adds value to more and more people. So more and more people get to win and trade the markets with confidence. So that's it for now. This is Marvin Yermo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.